When we last left off in the world of Tungra, our party members, the faithful Phoenix Rangers, found a second chance at saving their world from the coming reset and the rebirth at the hands of Abyssinus and the unstoppable calamity. With this newfound knowledge that they will have 28 days to solve, stop, or fix whatever end is coming to their world, each of our party members has a goal in mind of how they want to achieve this, but one set vision yet is to be made. After taking the day to allow Raiz to be healed of his vampirism by the grace of Lizette, graceful and awesome as ever, the party decided to spend the night in some revelry. Some of our party members enjoying themselves with a bit of a drinking contest between Amnus and York, while some conversations that have been held on to in the midst of the tensity of adventure could finally be had here within the sanctity and the solemnness of the new bastion. Two quests were decided upon. One group would head to the monastery to receive the ring Azure from Kaljaho, while the other will follow head Captain Lunarion into the heart of Serpent's embrace to seek the past. Overnight, many of our party members had deep conversations and romantic developments between them, but it is always the curious monk that finds himself up late at night. And Gog, as you have been sitting up meditating on the past few hours, you find it in your brain to go and seek out Eralos within his room. And as you make your way over to the place, you find yourself at the door, and inside you just see a pitch black darkness cast over the entire space and a solemn quietness within the area. Do you enter?
I do.
Okay. As you enter with your tremor sense, you can detect there are two bodies within this place. Both of them are resting, but one more masculine and one feminine.
Eralos, are you there?
Eralos like jumps up from sleeping on like a tree, and he looks and he says, "Dog, is everything okay?"
Yeah, everything's okay. I would like to talk to you a little bit before you guys depart.
Yeah. Uh, okay. As he turns around to check on Cora to make sure she's still asleep. Is she still asleep?
Yeah.
Okay. As he walks up towards Gog and like puts his hand on his shoulder and walks out the room. The guy I'm outside.
So when did that become a thing, Eralos?
Cora? She had a rough night. She just asked if she can be company.
Right, company.
It is not a thing, Gog, I would tell you. I am not ashamed of my escapades.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's what you call it. But that's not why I pulled you out. Let me tell you. So you'll be going with Lunarion, right?
Yes, I will be. To his homeland.
To his homeland. Yeah, right. You know, my life has been pretty short. Honestly, I'm only like 19 right now. So I haven't had, as much experience as the rest of you guys. But You know, in my little short life, I've only had two people that I've called brother. And Lunarion's one of them. The other one, honestly, I don't even know where he is anymore. But
Hopefully he is doing well.
I sure hope he is. But one thing that I do know about my brothers, or the ones that I choose to call brother, is I want them to succeed in life. And I know Lunarion will. There's never been anyone that I've seen as powerful as he. Like, I don't even think my master was that strong. Although I didn't see my master fight often. It's mainly training. And I know that he has goals that I don't agree with. But I also know that no matter what, he's going to achieve those goals, whether it's with me, with you, with any random person that might come over, or by himself. I know it's going to happen. One thing I also know, is that he's going down a dark path. Lunarion is he's like a sword. And I've been thinking about this for a while because every time I see Amnus, I think about this. He's called Amnus the heart of the party all the time. Like Amnus is the heart, you know? And I've always thought maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. I don't think I'm any of that. I don't know what I am, but I do know that he's the sword. And him being the sword, he's been sharpened with fear, anger, hatred, love at times. He's been sharpened with everything but hope. And I hope one day I can be the hope of this party. But Eralos, what I'm going to ask you is for you to be the hope right now. I need you to be his hope. When he gets too far into this darkness, I need you to be, it's funny because you're a dark guy, right? I need you to be this light. I need you to be his light. I don't want him to be irredeemable. I know he says that he thinks everyone's going to go to hell because of the things that the serpent has said. But I don't agree with that. There has to be somewhere for everyone to go. So I need you, no matter what, to pull him out of whatever darkness that he goes inside. Can you do that for me?
It is funny, Gog. I agree with you. Your friend walked a very dark path. And he has asked me something extremely similar, which I have agreed to, of course.
And what's that?
And I said that he has asked me something very similar, which I have agreed to, of course. I just hope that when that time comes, he is as open to criticism as he says that he is.
If he isn't open to criticism, I ask that you offer him mercy.
He has asked me if he is not willing to listen to end him. He is your friend, Gog.
It's my
What would you
brother.
do in that situation? He is your brother. What would you do in the situation where you feel he is too far gone?
I will pull his ass back.
What if he is not able to be pulled? What if he has flown, as they say, too close to the sun, and he is being sucked in at an uncontrollable rate? What do you do then, Gog? How do you save somebody who cannot be saved?
Or else if I can't save him, then I failed. I'm not too big on failing.
Neither am I, Gog, and I hope that it does not come to that.
As do I. As do I, friend.
But if the decision must be made, what would you have me do, Gog?
I already
If
told
it is
you.
him, if it is him or the world,
Then find a way to pick both.
he rests his hand on his shoulder. He says, "I will do my best, Gog. for you.
I appreciate it. That's all I came to ask you for.
Your brother is in the best hands that I can put him in. But his decisions are his words are worrying Gog.
Oh, I know. I know. Hopefully we can work together and find something out. You know, he sees the world in one way. We see it in maybe we see it another. I think you see it in another, and I'm still trying to figure things out. So hopefully we can all come together and look, we're trying to save the world. Hopefully we can all do it together, right?
That is my plan, Gog. I just hope that is his plan as well.
I hope so too. But I'm not going to take too much of your time up. I wish you guys well on your adventure. Do what you need to do. Just like I said, and this goes for you too. Don't try not to go too far into the darkness. As Gog puts his hand on Eralos' shoulder and then departs.
Good night, Gog. Get some rest. I'll try to. As he goes
Same to
back
you,
into
friend.
his room.
All right, as our friends separate off and they finish their night of rest, everybody gets the benefit of a long rest, so go ahead and make sure you all put that on your character sheets. As we approach the end of this rest, Lunarion, as excited as you are to make your way back to Serpent's Embrace, you're the first to wake up. It is time to gather your party members. Who do you go and retrieve first?
I go and retrieve Cora first.
All right. As you go to Cora's room, do you knock on the door or do you enter?
I just said Cora. And then I knock.
As you knock, Amnus, you hear you hear the door, somebody knocking on your door.
Hold on. Let me get my stuff under wraps as he quickly dressed and he opens the door. Oh, hey, Captain. What's going on?
Amnus, what are you doing in Cora's room?
We was going over some late night planning, since, we all splitting up and whatnot. So she just wanted to give me a quick briefing on, what she hopes I can do over there with the other group,
And did you gain the information you needed to succeed in your quest?
Yeah, and then some. Yeah, so I'll be ready to go, ready to head out. Strangely enough, she's not in here. I don't know she yet. Maybe she's outside or, in the hallway doing Uncle Paulo's. Might get your Uncle Paulo-in-law.
You're talking quite a
Uncle
bit,
Law.
Amnus. Pretty excited this morning. Did I disturb you? Did I interrupt something?
No, you didn't start nothing, man. I was just surprised you coming here, I didn't know he's gonna pick her up, So
Perhaps I was meant to meet you first.
Oh, yeah.
Could you spare a minute, Amnus? Briefly.
Sure thing.
Don't move. We can speak right here. I need you to look me in my eyes, Amnus.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Do you love her?
Yeah, of course. She's my fiance.
And you understand what she means to do in the world of Tungra. What her ultimate goal is.
Yeah, honestly, the guy slaying thing, I'm kind of iffy about, really. But...
It's no thing. And there's no time to be iffy. You must make your decisions and choose your alliances swiftly. Because if you love her, you must mean to show her your allegiances with her ultimate goal. Do you not agree?
I agree. I'm just trying to keep an open mind. What if there's information, that's given to us that don't have to involve slaying the gods,
Have you considered for a moment that you may be too foolhardy for a heart like hers? That perhaps the distance between you is more than merely believing that she's the fiancé that you've lost when you were younger.
Excuse me? She's definitely a fiance. I haven't lost anything. She's back, and everything's all great. Yeah, everything's all great. What are you getting at?
And if she's to meet someone that meets and matches her conviction for her goals, could you imagine a world where you'd still be in her sights?
Of course, she's Melly.
You don't believe she deserves better?
Better. I am better, Captain. I don't know where you're going with this. Is this like because of the whole Kalen fiasco?
No, it's because I mean to understand your conviction, your level of conviction for her goals and her dreams. This could very well be the last time you see her. Do you understand where we are going? In the next few moments, she will be stepping into the middle of a battlefield, surrounded by foes. She does not need to have second guesses and second judgments on rather the love that she's left behind believes in her. So you either fall in line and you agree with her, or Amnus, by God, you get out of the way.
Get out of the way for who? What are you talking about?
I need her strong.
You think I'm making her weak?
I think you could, Amnus. So I ask you again, do you love her?
More than anything in this world, Captain.
Then tell her that you agree. Then tell her that if she needs a shoulder to lean on, it will be yours, no matter how much blood stains the side of her face.
Of course. I'll definitely tell her that. You didn't need to tell me that. I was going to tell her that before we left anyway.
No matter what decisions she makes from this point forward, you will always be here for her. Yes.
Of course. You're scared. You're kind of scaring me, Captain.
Say it. No matter what decisions she makes from this point forward, Amnus, we are deathly serious here.
No matter what choices she make forward, I'm going to be there by her side, Captain.
No matter
I promise that. No matter what. On the heart, hide your heart that's beating in my chest right now. Well, the blood flowing through it. But, yeah.
Speaking of hearts, never forget. Yes, you are the heart of the Phoenix Rising, but you are also the heart of the Phoenix Rangers. Your kindness, your gentleness, I do not take for granted. I need you to, Amnus, look at me. I need you to know that I respect you, that I care for you, and that I love you, and that I trust you.
Lunarion, Captain.
I've never said those words to you before, Amnus. So I need you to understand them now.
I do. Honestly, I do. But why are you saying that like you might not be coming back?
Did you not hear me, Amnus? I
know.
Stepping foot.
Okay, Captain. I don't like the tone of your voice. It's not the Captain Lunarion I know. I need you to say it with your chest that you're coming back. You're going to bring back Eralos safe, and you're going to bring back...
I don't know who will come back.
What?
The Lunarion that stands before you today may depart, and surely my flesh may return, but I am not certain that I will return in the same mindset. I will require my heart to bring me back. The heart that beats in your chest has always granted me solace, peace of mind, no matter the situation. I speak with conviction, more conviction than I've ever felt. Merely, my rage lies dormant. I understand my enemies now, more than I ever have. And so my sense of conviction perhaps expresses itself differently. Unwavering,
Okay.
unflinching, guided, straight. I see my direction, even as I look at you. Thank you for this conversation. You said that Cora was where?
She might be outside now. Well, wait, you didn't see her coming when you came to the room?
To be honest, my head might have been at the ground as I walked over here. I will go look for her. Thank you, Amnus.
Oh,
And
wait.
please, yes.
Please, bring back Cora safe, please. And make sure she doesn't do anything too crazy. I know you already heard everything in Dueling Forge. I don't want her having to feel like she's gonna have to relapse going that path again, okay?
I can promise you one thing, Amnus. I will allow Cora to go as far as she needs to go to achieve her goals. But I will not let her die. No matter who, look at me, no matter who returns from Serpent's embrace, you will embrace her all the same. Put some clothes on, Amnus.
Right.
You leave soon too. As he
Right.
turns around and walks the other direction.
See you later. As he kind of crashed back into the room and getting all the stuff together.
All right, Lunarion, as you make your way, who do you go to pick up next?
I walk towards Eralos' room.
All right, as you get to Eralos' room, you approach the door, you knock.
Eralos!
Eralos is still asleep.
So he'll knock.
He'll hear the knocking, like, who is that?
Lunarion will summon a dagger out of his ring, and he'll bust through the door and throw it at Eralos.
Is that a roll or anything like that, or
No, as the dagger
like
comes
that?
flying towards you.
I use my can I use my deflect missile to grab it and throw it back at him?
Yeah, as you catch it and you toss it straight back at him, Lunarion, you see the dagger in like a blink of an eye come flying back at you as well.
I just sort of make it disappear with my ring. Like I just sort of like bring it back to like the black flame that summoned it or what have you. As I look to Eralos and I say, "So you are awake."
Funny chick, Lunarion. You are lucky that I like you. Anybody else would have been dead, you know.
If something like that were to kill someone like you, I couldn't rely on you to kill someone like me. Prepare yourself. We depart shortly.
So Ali, fine. As he gets ready, he says, "I'll be out in a minute."
Is he in a tree? Like, is he in like a treehouse type thing, like a cot?
Yeah, he's inside of a tree.
But it's like a treehouse, like a cot that is hanging, or is he sleeping on the tree itself?
I'm sleeping on the tree.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right, cool. I want to head out.
Would you gonna like burn the fucking treehouse?
Nah, I was gonna. If it was like a cot with like rope, I was gonna summon another dagger and turn around and throw it at the rope to try to make it fall.
Big hammer. Okay, yeah.
But yeah, he walks out and he goes to look for Sprocket.
As he does that, I turn and wake up Cora. Cora, I think we are getting ready to go.
Good morning.
Yeah, Lunarion just came and woke me up.
Lunarion! As he kind of cover himself. You saw me in here?
Wait. Was Cora sleeping naked this entire time?
No, she just kind of startled.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't know what he will say. Yeah.
Nah, for sure. He did not mention you. I do not think he noticed you.
Okay, I guess I can sneak out then. You should get ready. And once again, thank you for allowing me to sleep here.
Of course, Cora. Whenever you need assistance, just ask me. As he begins to get ready, and he says, I will make sure that the coast is clear before you leave. Do not worry about it. I do not want
Okay.
any. I do not want any problems with you, dwarf man. Ah, I like my.
And
I like my nights peace fed.
this will definitely get jealous. Okay.
Score try to sneak out.
Eralos gets dressed.
Uh,
So before she does that, I get dressed and then I let look and make sure everything is clear before she walks out, and I'll tell her everything is clear if everything is clear.
Okay, yeah, you look out and it appears to be clear at the moment.
So then I'll relay that back to Cora and then allow her to get out of my room if she wants to. I guess.
Thanks. As she kind of walks out and tries to make it back into her room.
All right.
Yep.
Lunarion, as you approach Sprocket's room, do you knock?
Yeah, this time I want to knock. I want to sort of bang on the door. Sprocket, are you up?
Yeah, I'm always up. Look, you got some gold? What you need me?
I do not have any gold, but we depart soon. Are you prepared?
Yeah, I think I'm all ready to go.
All right. Join us in the center when you're ready.
All right, thank you, Vice Captain Lunarion. I'll be right out.
As he lifts his eyebrow a little bit, like what? And then he just walks over to the center.
All right. As Cora, give me a stealth roll here.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's try to get that first nat
Rolling
20
right
out the way here, boys.
That's what
Everybody about to
to.
know this nigga leaving the room. He's about to be crazy.
16.
Okay.
There you go, boom.
You sneak all the way back to the room without being spotted by anybody. And as you open the door, Amnus is standing there with all of his stuff ready to go for the day.
Amnus, you still here? Yeah. I don't know why you left out of the room and everything. I hope everything's okay. I honestly thought he was doing like Uncle Paulo, your Uncle Paulo's workout, Yeah, that's exactly what I did. Nothing else. So you getting ready to go? Yeah. I'm actually about to get ready to head out now. Well, at least go see what the rest of the gang is doing. You're heading out? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna get ready, so I just want to say, Hannes, be careful, okay? Make sure, Gog and everyone's safe over there at the monastery, all right? Oh, no problem. You know me. The heart shield of the party, I got this. Yeah, you do. And about last night, no, I get it. You haven't done it in a long time, so you forgot stuff. I got it. You're not used to it anymore. You probably was focused on all the night stuff you had to do. And, right. Yeah, sorry for messing with your head, saying that never happened. No worries. You seem more distraught about it than I did, so I'm just glad you seem like you in better spirits. Yeah. And, yeah, make sure you make it back safely, okay? Because I know all this stuff with Alucard, is weighing on your mind, and I know you want to maybe do some things as well. You didn't even tell me your whole game plan, but I'm gonna stick by your side no matter what, and make sure Eralos, Sprockets, and Lunarion is okay. All right, Lunarion kind of scared me a little bit. Lunarion, yeah, he talked to me earlier, a few moments ago. And he gave me the reassurance and conviction I needed to know I'm definitely always going to be by your side, no matter what. And I just want you to just please make sure you don't do nothing crazy or drastic. And I asked him to do the same thing about you. Is this cousin Forge? Yeah, just don't want you to, I know your dad is not over there at Serpent Base. Oh God, I hope not. But yeah, take care. All right, I'll see you soon. Maybe we can meet in King. I would like that. Seeing your hometown, I would like that. All right, see ya. Yep, see ya. As Amnus jogs off, and
All right, is Cora spending some time?
wait,
Oh, good.
Cora. Yeah, I love you no matter what. Okay, I got your back. All right, don't ever forget that. All right. Right. I love. Uh, yeah. See you soon, Amnus. All right. As now he jogs off, and Cora goes into the room and get her stuff together.
All right, as Cora takes some time to get herself together. For those of you that want to catch up with Amnus and the rest of the crew, find us next week on Phoenix Rangers in the Mountains of Kim. Cora, as she exits out, you come to the portal way where Lunarion, Eralos, and Sprocket are waiting for you.
There's the whole gang. Y'all ready to head out?
Cora, how did you sleep, Cora?
Slept like a rock. Thanks to
That is good, Cora, as he like taps her on the shoulder and he like kind of like walks past her.
yeah.
I'm glad you
Yeah.
slept well.
Thank you. Appreciate that. As she
And
kind of looks at.
Sprocket,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, and Sprocket, did you dream about mini 15s?
How many is many?
Did you dream about 15 15s?
Maybe a little bit more.
Sprocket
I don't really
said,
know. I
"Unless you
can't
know."
really count past 15.
Actually gave me hope that you actually was able to count past 15, even though I swore in Ludus Bay you said something higher than 15.
So
Hey,
if you
baby
can't
girl,
count
maybe if
more,
you teach me a little bit, I know.
so
Baby
if you
girl,
can't
what is
count
wrong with
What? Oh, sorry.
Sprocket, but if you can't count more than 15s, then how would you dream about more?
Hey, you talk too much.
Who else, Sprocket? Who else is with the
Cora.
Sprocket? It's me, Cora, Sprocket, and who else?
Cora, can I speak to you on the side, please?
Of course, Captain.
Would appreciate it. Eralos and Sprocket, could you wait a moment?
Yeah.
Azure like nods at him, but then he like watches them as they speak, kind of like through like a side eye.
Cora, how are you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling better. I'm feeling peppier. I'm feeling like I'm ready to get this mission going.
Are you sure of your conviction to kill the gods? Are you certain?
Yes, Are you planning to like trade it with somebody else? I'm telling you, my feelings not wavered. I am 100% in on this. Yes, my conviction is strong. I want to go along with this, Captain Lunarion.
I don't mean to be in your business. Amnus was in your room this morning. Not too covered. The last I recall was you saying that you were not the fiancé that Amnus had called for. It appears that your mind lies elsewhere.
Look,
And if you are not convicted, you shouldn't go anywhere with any group because you will just get in the way. How are you certain that you are convicted for your ultimate goal? It appears that you are more worried about boys from Amnus to Eralos and who would be next.
What?
I did not mean to get in your business. It is none of my business. I mean to understand your conviction. Cora, I have always trusted you. Just like you have always given me the benefit of the doubt. It does not fall on deaf ears that you have been upset with me many of occasions. But nevertheless, you have still given me the benefit of the doubt, as I will give you. I don't care who you choose to bed with. I care whether or not your mind is focused and honed on your goal else you get in the way and you get yourselves killed, or worse, your party member.
I'm focused. Captain, I'm
Prove it.
focused.
Prove it.
How do you want me to prove it?
Prove
right
it
here, right
now.
She punches Lunarion in the face.
Is this your way of proving your conviction?
I feel like if I able to do this, if I able to punch my captain, I'm willing to do anything that's asked of me later on in slaying the gods.
Perhaps I'll be deserving of that at some point. But I understand. I never thought you'd lift your hand at me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what other way to do that with but I promise you, I am 100% focused on the mission. The thing that happened with Amnus last night, yes, I did better with Amnus last night. I did. It was
As like mid sentence, he goes to swing back at her, but slower than he normally would hit to give her an opportunity to dodge.
Okay, I dug down.
But like, there's force behind it for sure.
What? Okay. Oh, what's that because of the punch?
You already. I don't care about your business with Amnus. And honestly, I would rather not hear it right now.
Right. Should be focused on the mission. I'm sorry. I'm ready
Cora,
to go.
would you do anything I ask of you to get your mission completed?
Yes, Captain Lunarion.
I need you to know. Oh,
yes,
please continue.
I vow as a knight of Sauron that whatever my captain asks me, I'm willing to do to achieve my end goal mission in a godless world, for a godless world.
I'm glad that I let you finish. Listen to me, Cora. Look at me. All right? Do not allow your eyes to stray as I say this.
Okay.
No matter what I request of you, no matter how heinous the act I ask of you, know that it is not an act that I would not take myself. Know that it is not an act that I take lightly. And know that it will always be an act that I believe is in your best judgment, and yours alone. Do you understand?
I understand. What are your plans going in there? Yes.
Amnus will always be here for you, and you can always have him. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, and I don't want to help. I just too scared to say it.
Do you love him?
Yes, but because of complications with the Hydra beast,
Worry not about the Hydra beast. Worry not. Keep your love for him strong. You will need that in life or death situations. It is always better to have someone in mind that you wish to return to. Let's go back to the others. I wish to speak to you all as a group. Yes?
Do you have somebody you want to return back to?
I do. I wish to return back with my brother.
Who's your brother?
Gog. Now let's go back and speak to the others.
Yes, sir. Sorry, follow him back.
As they come back, I whisper to Cora, "Are you okay, Cora?" I saw him take a strike at you.
Yeah, I'm okay. I did swing at him first, and it was just a test of my conviction, and I'm ready. I'm ready for the mission. I'm 100% locked in, Eralos.
He looks at her in her eye and he says, "Are you positive, Cora? You know you can talk to me about anything."
Yes, I'm 100% certain.
Okay, Cora. Do not hesitate to ask me for help if you need it. As he redirects his gaze back towards Lunarion, who's apparently walking up, I'm assuming.
Yes, I am. As I approach and I say to you all, listen, perhaps this is a warning, but in my mind, I viewed it as a courtesy to let you know what we are all about to walk into. You are all strong. Surely. 2 of you are ring bearers, so you are abnormally strong. More powerful than the vast majority of individuals in Serpent's embrace, if not all of them. Nevertheless, we have no allies. Being that you are with me, you are all marked in the same way, with the target on your back from the moment we arrive in Serpent's embrace. I wish to tell you my plan. Please come closer.
Okay.
When we arrive in Serpent's embrace, it will be a bit noisy. We will be recognized almost immediately. This is by design. Considering the timeline that we are working on, I wish to expedite this process, one that I've perhaps put off my entire life, considering I do feel a sense of passion, as if you believe in such a thing, perhaps this is my destiny. And I would embark on this with no greater individuals other than yourselves. So to come with me, knowing the other works that we have to do, I appreciate you. Thank you. I can't promise to protect each of you. I can't. But looking at your faces, as he looks left and he looks right, I don't think I'll need to. Eralos, I know how you feel of Cora. I'm certain you saw me take a swing at her earlier, but I meant to gauge her conviction. That is all.
As she has told me. As he
Of course you check.
looks at him.
Of course you check. Eralos, you've been in many of battles, I'm sure. You understand that a cloudy mind allows for cloudy judgment on the battlefield. We needed clarity. And I believe that she has that now. You can trust her on the battlefield, all right?
I have always trusted Cora on the battlefield. I did not need a test for that.
Well, I did. We will need to trust each other on this battlefield. There may be many fights, or there may be none. But the ultimate goal is to gain counsel with the leaders of the 4 houses. I do not believe High Priestess Solara will be in Serpent's embrace when we get there. She may already be in Leandar preparing her maul. I have the information I need to sway the houses, I believe. Once in the council, speak if I tell you to speak, not if anyone else tells you to speak. There are mechanisms that they have, some of which to read your mind, to gauge your countenance, they can toy with you. Now, some of you may not be affected by this, but please, speak when I tell you to speak. The only one who has free range to say whatever they wish is Sprocket.
Eh?
Now, that does not mean Sprocket. Go ahead.
I was like, Arala kind of has the fuck you mean face
That doesn't mean, Sprocket, to just go out and say anything. But for some reason, you have a knack of getting us out of sticky situations with your mouth. No diddy.
Oh my.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to get some gold.
Oh, but of course, and there should be a lot of that in Serpent's Embrace. But when we are meeting with the 4 Letus in Serpent's Embrace, allow me to do the talking is the point. If they ask you a question, I will tell you to speak. It'll show that I have some degree of, there's a hierarchy here. That's just how they rule. It means nothing. Just please think nothing of it. But at the same time, if we had to get our hands dirty, I believe this is the unit that I'm well equipped to do it with, as he glances at Eralos. Are we in agreement?
I have a question.
Yes.
We need to go to the Moonweaver Temple in Serpent's Embrace. Why do we not just go there first? Why must we go to this council that you speak of?
Because I've never seen it with my own 2 eyes. At least I vaguely remember it, and so it's not a place or a position that we could merely teleport to. And this is something that we need to get done first, because there may be mechanisms required by other Yuan-ti from other houses to open the temple, to grant us passage. And so we are killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
You Yuan-ti and your slithery ways.
My slithery ways.
I suppose if it must be done, then we must do it.
We get the hardest task done first, after which we have free reign. For if my goal is achieved, we will rule North Primos.
Do not forget, Lunarion, why I am going to Serpent's Embrace. Do not get caught up in your own goals now.
But of course, speaking of which, are there any other goals that we need to be in mind while we are in Serpent's Embrace? I understand that we need to free Sehanin. Are there any others that I am missing?
We also need to figure out a way to kill this false Hydra that has taken people from us. I do not know if
And we need to go get my tribe back.
Your tribe?
I do not know.
Yep.
I do not know if these answers lie in Serpent's Embrace, but it cannot hurt to look.
Right. And you said the Hydra?
The false Hydra.
The false Hydra.
The one that has consumed my father.
I'm sorry. Is this for revenge? Or is this for some other cause?
It is for... not for revenge. For the restoration of my father. It is the only way that I can get him back.
It appears Korra has some connection to the Hydra as well. But please continue.
As he looks at Korra because he doesn't know that there's a connection at all. As he says, and if I get my father back, I am one step closer to also getting my mother back as well. So that is another priority for me. And Sehanin says that she can help me with this. So that is why I must go to this temple.
Understood. Anything else before we depart?
He looks at Korra and he asks her, you have a connection with the false Hydra as well?
Yes. Remember what I told you last night about the that false Hydra eating my sister, and because of that, Amnus sees me as her. All the memories he has of her is now of me.
Yes, of course. So we are killing 3 birds with 1 stone, essentially, by killing this false Hydra.
Yes, at least when we get rid of this, at least I know my sister soul can maybe hopefully rest in peace.
Lunarion, considering that we have a large portion of this group that is interested in this false Hydra, I think that this should be a priority when we get to your separate base as well.
Well, we need to find the false Hydra. And yes, I do believe we should prioritize this as well. I agree, Eralos, with your assessment.
Right. Quick question. I know like the general area that it's at, right? Because of what happened with Soren and shit like that. I know the general area, right?
You would know that you could find it in the sewers.
Okay. I know where it is. I do not know how to defeat it.
Interesting.
Leave that to me.
What do you mean leave that to you?
But of
You know
course.
you know where the false hydrant's at, Sprocket?
Nah, but I know how to kill it. And then when I kill it, I'm going to take its heart.
I swear, if you talk about that dang stop you did to Gugungi.
Dang. What was you about to say, Vice Captain Lunarion?
What? Oh my god.
That means that we must move. Please think nothing of it.
Have I been promoted?
No.
Have I been promoted?
Nah, you like Junior Cadet, Captain.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So who is the captain now?
Right, I'm the tribal chief.
Oh god.
He ignored it altogether and then he go back to Lunarion. So like I said, I know where it is. We just need to figure out how to kill it.
So we know where it is.
Okay.
We know how to kill it. It seems that we need to expedite this quest that we're on to Serpent's Embrace so that we can get that done as quickly as possible.
I do not know how to kill it. I do not know how to kill it.
I understand that, Eralos, but I do trust Sprocket on this one. I've spent quite a bit of time with him.
No.
That's right.
No.
I strongly suggest that we get a plan B just in case Sprocket goes bye like my.
I don't believe any of you managed to save an entire race of people merely on a single boat. Sprocket
That's
did.
right. Yeah, talk about it. Talk that shit, man.
Sprocket managed to speak to the leaders of these goblin race and become the leader in a mere few hours of this race. Trust me.
Preach it.
There are moments.
You cannot speak to monsters, Lunarion.
Oh my goodness.
You cannot create
monsters
diplomacy with monsters.
We don't need diplomacy with monsters. We merely need to know how to destroy it. And I believe Sprocket's on this one. And if he doesn't know, then I believe he'll figure it out in the moment.
Nah, man, I know.
You don't know how to...
Nah, I definitely don't have to. Trust me, your tribal chief. You trust your tribal chief?
You're not our tribal chief. Where did you get that from?
Hey, Tor, you a tribal something else. I got some good things for you to do. But I'm just
Excuse me?
Are we gonna be done talking and we can go?
There's one last conversation that I must have. As Lunarion turns around and he asks to speak to Lizette. Lizette. I wish to converse with Asmodeus. As I did take a feat that allows me to speak to my patron whenever. I don't know if that would work here. You gotta let me know. Or if I could just like mentally sort of dip away into his domain or something like that.
Yes, Lunarion.
One question, Asmodeus. Help me take over Serpent's Embrace. If you are called, answer. And if you are asked, do. Is that fair? It's all for our common goal.
We'll roll me 2d12, sir.
I do want to say, Rob, I like how you implemented these duality roles, bro. I'm fucking with it heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, a 1 and a 6.
Oh, you always know I will help whenever it suits my interest, and as we are aligned.
It feels as if we are more aligned than we've ever been. I feel this surge of power that I've never felt before. I do believe that I could achieve this goal, but I will need everyone's help here, including yours. As he goes to turn around and face the party and prepare the portal.
Okay.
The first location he wants to try to go to is like where House Vessic was. But if it doesn't like look the same and he can't really forge that portal, then he would like to forge a portal either in like the classroom of the teacher that he cared, that he actually like cared about, whose name I'm vaguely remembering, or just in the middle of the city, like in the middle of the main area.
Okay. As you start to imagine Serpent's Embrace, before you appears the map that you see here, where you see the various islands and principalities of this area known as North Primos. And as you begin to imagine the places that you used to stomp around when Vessic once ruled this land, you start to imagine faint memories of the city and the various tiers of the Grand Ziggurat, Asathka, standing above all of the tiers beneath you, looking out all the way down through the clouds to the great slave pits below. This place no longer exists. And as you begin to imagine the classroom, appearing before you on this massive portal, rising from the jungle, sitting atop a grand lake filled with poison and bog, jutting up into the sky of the Serpent's Eye, the large ziggurat, 9 tiers winding skyward like the bones and the body of a sleeping titan, piercing the sky with obsidian statuettes of fangs and serpentine imagery, streaking with glowing green rain. This is Sarthka, the coiled throne, the capital of the Yuan-ti Empire, the heart of venom, and the place that Lunarion once called home. And as you begin to visualize this space within time, you can see a large procession making its way up the Grand Ziggurat. In the distance, you hear horns blaring, low, bone-rattling horns, ceremonial. They do not welcome, they warn. The rite of the shedding coil has begun. A funeral, they say. One for a son, a symbol. But even from here, within the bastion, you can feel the pressure like scales brushing against your skin. This city mourns, not with tears, but with venom. You see the banners of House Zaltis flapping from the upper tiers, the coils, and the vigilant eye pulsing in the sky high above the clouds, always watching. Beneath it, you see serpents slithering through the streets, winding around pillars and through alleyways. The air here appears foggy and stiff with various, as you will recall, hallucinogenic incense that is sold within the markets here. As you picture the classroom, it is in fact empty, eerily. As you all stand before the portal, what do you do?
If you don't wish to go, looking at this sight, speak now.
Right, this is not one of the places I saw in my vision, right, of like Serpent's Embrace. This is, I've never seen this place before, right?
You have not seen the capital, you know.
Okay. All right, let's start walking backwards. He says, "No time like the present," right? As he walks backwards into the portal.
Like I said, I'm 100% locked in to the mission, Captain Lunarion. It is not that creepy, you know. It's creepy in a snaky kind of way, no offense, but yeah, I'm ready to go. As she kind of like goes in her inventory, takes out the little loot box robe Amnus had gave her, and she puts it on and then puts it over her head, and she starts walking.
Before she walks through the portal, Lunarion wants to
Okay.
throw her the resurrection scroll that he has. Like without saying anything, he just throws it and she says, hold on to this for me.
What? Okay, all right. As she puts it in her inventory, little bag, satchel bag.
Does Eralos see this?
See the portal or see them exchange that?
Yeah, he's an exchanger. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're all there. Yeah, sure.
Which, okay. He takes note of that. I don't know what it is, but he takes note of it though.
As you all begin to
wait, and does Sprocket go through?
Yeah, Sprocket walk through.
All right.
Sprocket
Lunarion wants to go invisible.
Okay.
Hell no.
And then he wants to walk through the portal.
Lunarion goes invisible. Cora, with your true sight, you can actually see him as he walks through the portal, so you do know that he walks in. You also feel a moment of you maybe forgetting to leave something for the other group. A way to contact each other.
Oh, can I do that?
Yes, that's why I'm prepping you now.
Thank you. Okay, what do I need to do?
You need one of their blood.
Okay. One of our party members' blood right here, or the other the monastery part?
One of the other party members' blood. We could say you got some from Amnus last night if you were sneaky about
it. Yeah,
let's go with that. Let's go with
that. Just say that. Yeah, just say that. For sure. You got a little bit too nibbly with him, bro.
Okay. All right. I got the blood. Nibbly. What do I do now?
All right. What are you trying to create for him as a communication?
It's like a little phone. It's like it's like, you know, like One Piece, the little corresponding snail phone. It's kind of like that.
Okay, cool. And do you leave it for him?
Yeah, I leave it for him, and I just grab another paper, piece of paper, write a note. It says, "This is for direct communication with me and the other party. So yeah, I put the little note on the thing, and yeah, now I go into the portal.
Alrighty. Eralos, as you watch as Sprocket and Cora jump into the portal. Lunarion appears to go invisible, but you expect his sneaking around, I would suspect.
Really, Lunarion? Leaving us in your capital, all by ourselves. 2 elves and a goblin?
Wait,
Does the portal close?
Wait.
Are you all through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as you guys all exit, the portal closes behind you. As you
And I wanna
feel the
reveal
infernal
myself.
mark on your bodies begin to heat up a bit.
Infernal, you say?
Yeah, the marks we got from Lizette.
Yeah, but infernal? That's all good. I say that as I like, because I can't sense like him anymore, right?
No, I revealed myself. Once the portal closed, I revealed myself.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
Yeah.
something
You
about
just walked
seeing.
in it? Oh,
Okay.
You just walked in invisible? Okay.
Yeah, because I didn't want it to look like I came in the portal. I wanted it to look like I was like around the area, just in case people were looking.
Okay. For sure. I get it. So I retract what I say then, but yeah. We're there.
All right, you guys arrive within Lunarion's old classroom, and it appears to be empty. And from what you can sense with your very nice passive perceptions, there's nobody around. You don't hear anybody walking in the hallways. All you hear is the low rum of the drums and the horns, Lunarion, that you recognize to be a royal funeral.
Appears to be a royal funeral going on. I wonder who.
You think it's somebody from one of the main houses?
Well, by the sounds of these drums, it appears to be. But I can't imagine who would have perished here in Serpent's embrace. Someone must have died on the outskirts or in another country and was brought back for a funeral. But who? Do you know how difficult it is to kill an administrator? It's very hard. This is interesting. This changes things a bit. But it could have also made things a bit easier. There's no immediate danger.
I agree. It seems like the coast is clear.
This is my classroom when I was younger. As he sort of walks around, the air smells the same. It feels the same. Are you all right? The air could be a bit nauseous at times. It could cause a bit of nausea or wooziness.
It's kind of rough a little bit, but as she sits on the desk, it's fine. It's tolerable. So this is where you took classes, huh? So any
Yeah,
good
so-
memories?
Largely good memories. I was never that good at school. It wasn't really by choice. I was pretty intelligent, or I guess it was by choice. I was pretty intelligent. I just didn't care too much for the work. I'd rather just be a bit of a class clown and sort of sneak around the halls. Yeah.
You was a class clown?
Yeah, keep it down. Yeah, just a bit. But listen, we're going to head out now. We're going to head down the hall and exit the school. We're going to move towards the drums. I wish to see who perished. Please, if you have the ability to shapeshift into a Yuan-ti, do so. If you don't, keep your hood up. Let's go.
As he I think I have this by itself. But in response to him saying, I hope that it's not too hard for you, Eralos says, Hi, the shadow was. You have not been there, I can see. As he casts disguise self as a Yuan-ti.
Quick question to Tron. Do you still got your robe?
Yeah, my little cloak, my little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sprocket, he put it on and then he stood on his tippy toe so he could appear taller.
Sprocket, what are you doing?
Hey, he said, if you can make yourself look at Yuan-ti, then do it. That's what I'm doing.
You probably the most shortest Yuan-ti I ever seen.
I got green skin.
Clear enough.
Yes, I made my stuff look like a Yuan-ti with this guy, so.
All right. My hood is already up, so.
All right, I already gave us the directions on where to move. We're wanting to move toward the drums and stuff. We want to get close enough to see who could have perished.
Okay. As the party begins to make their way out of the eerily abandoned school, the drums begin to get louder and louder as you step out into one of the large terraces of the great city of Slavkar. These individual tiers themselves, as large as 2 to 4 city blocks apiece, the 9 tiers stacking up to all equal out to be the capital city itself. As you look out of the doorway, you can see many of these small ziggurats that are placed along the tier, which Lauren, you would know are the community homes that people live in. These ziggurats that are for each individual clan itself, minor clans here that live within this tier. And as you step out, the air itself begins to tremble as the boom, 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 boom of the drums begins.
As we start to move toward the drums, I want to. Do you mind if I tell you a story as we proceed towards the drums?
Sure.
As we continue to walk, I say, let me tell you a story about a boy. He sat at his mother's bed while candles guttered and the priest mouthed hollow promises of light beyond the dying. The will, a raw animal tug at the throat, put them both toward breath and toward pain. Every breath a bargain, every choice a blade. The priest spoke of paradise, of rebirth, of rewards paid in another life. The boy listened and held his mother's hand while the world outside kept tally of suffering. When the breath left her, the priest closed his book and left with his coins. The boy watched the pyre turn flesh to ash and waited for some impossible dawn the priest had sowed them. None came. The dead did not rise. The voices of heaven did not answer. Only the hush of ruin and the slow, terrible knowledge that hope, Eralos, had been a lie. Years later, the boy found proof. Hidden scriptures, severed oaths, a ledger of souls traded for thrones. He saw the gods count children as coin and stitch false comfort over a world of endless hurt. The will had brought them to life. Faith had fed them to be caged. The world had been taught to expect salvation that never existed. And this is why I move now. This is why the gods must be made to answer. This is why we must save ourselves, not with prayer, but with blade, with truth, and with the unmaking of lies. For the boy. Remember the boy. As we proceed forward.
As hearing that, start hearing him name me directly. Arala says, "Hope is never lost, Lunarion. Even I, my damned soul, has hope. I hope that I can be whole again. I hope that my existence isn't meaningful, that I am more than just the weapon that I have been made out to be. And when he says that, he kind of looks at Lunarion. Yeah. For that little boy, hope is never lost until he decides to stop looking for it.
You should know more than most, Eralos, that life is futile. That the only guaranteed outcome of living, even for this individual we are going to see, his funeral, even for that person, the only guaranteed outcome of living is suffering. I can't imagine the insurmountable amount of suffering that they've been through. And in the end, perhaps in their final moments, they thought of the priest who mouthed hollow promises of light beyond the dying. Perhaps they, too, believed in the paradise of the rebirth and rewards paid in another life.
I know that I am damned, Lunarion. But you yourself, you do not know that anything is guaranteed after your death. You may go to a beautiful place where all snake people can shed their skin in peace and eat all that you guys enjoy to eat. I'm not sure what it is, but you do not know that for sure. I think that for someone like me, these things are lost upon. Well, I know why I end up by having two patrons. My soul cannot go to two places, so it must go to one. And it is not desirable. But I did not leave. I did not leave a. I did not lead a benevolent life, as one would say. I sent many people to wherever you think they go to. So maybe it is my just desserts that I go to this place after I die. But for that little boy, that hope is still alive. And I believe that he will go to a place that is more beautiful than the priest promised him. Because he is not me, and he has not made the mistakes that I have. So he deserves better than what I will receive.
I'll say this final thing to your point about what I do not know as they continue to pace forward, trying to sort of elude, any bodies in the area to not sort of come off looking strange. One thing I do know for certain, Eralos, is that with this second chance, I stand at the precipice of a blank canvas. And with these hands, I can make it beautiful. And that's all I think of it.
Let's just hope that your painting is more beautiful than the one that already exists as he continues walking.
As you guys
We're going to continue
walk,
pacing for yep.
you come to a point where you come around a corner, you can see a large gathering of mourners. Some of them within the crowd all bearing flags with the banner of House Zaltis. I will post in the chat 1 second.
Does this mean anything to like me, Core, or Sprocket at all? Like, would we know this at all? Or is this something only Lunarion would know?
This is something Lunarion would recognize.
But we would just be like, it's just like a random ass flag to us.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's screen capped like that, but there you go.
Got it.
Captain,
Yes.
I don't know the logo on these flags or what house this represents, but you most likely do, right? So maybe with context clues, you might know who funeral this might be?
I'm starting to get a faint understanding of who this funeral may be, considering we've gone back in time. That there is the banner of House Zaltis. The militant group. They're the strongest amongst all the other houses. Some might even say the smartest, but not particularly. There was a Yuan-ti that I wished to kill in House Zaltis, and I feared his stature. At first, he was one of the grander members, one of the stronger fighters in the military. When I first met Gog, we had a friend with us, Arrow. Some of you may have heard of him. Arrow was kidnapped by a group called the Whispers. Gog and I, having not known each other for more than a mere day or two, albeit we met through battle, helping one another, we still didn't know that much. We made the decision to go and try to find Arrow, because we felt like with him helping us in our battle, we sort of owed him one. And through that intense journey, we came about a brute, strong Yuan-ti, Sarek. He would certainly have gone at a funeral like this, considering his kin. Now, it's not him. Perhaps it's someone else that's close to High Priest Solara. One whom I've met in Leandar. The one who currently leads Serpent's Embrace. But it is not Sarek. It's anyone's guess.
It's surprising that to hear that you actually feared somebody. Out of all the time I hear from him, you're usually like gung-ho, headstrong. So hearing you actually feared someone actually surprises me.
I feared I wasn't strong enough to take him down, while making sure that my friends wouldn't perish in the battle. I didn't feel I was strong enough, and to be honest, I wasn't. I fought a weakened version of Sarek when I managed to strike him down. But I think today, I could take 100 Sareks.
Do you feel... Because I had a friend named Glorfindale. He was part of my group of Night of Sauron. He wished to fight Eralos Sr. and my Uncle Paulo to be the strongest and everything. He always felt bad if he needed help to win a fight. Did you feel bad not beating Sarek by yourself?
Considering how early I was in the development of my magics, no, not particularly. But perhaps I'm saying this because it was Gog who aided me in this fight.
Oh! No wonder you call him brother. You seem like y'all been together these past... like maybe a month or so?
We've been through quite a lot. But let's continue. Perhaps we can see who truly is.
Yes.
The ceremony's for.
As you all wait, as you hear the drums begin to get closer, the air begins to tremble with reverence and rot as you feel the humid scent of ash and incense and venom laced in every breath as every Yuan-ti here brings sacrifices to the procession. And just ahead, as a procession appears to be making its way up the ziggurat, torchbearers in black and crimson are leading the way, their flames casting a sharp black shadow across the obsidian walls. And in their midst appears the jade sarcophagus a crystalline structure flooded with venom that glides atop the shoulders of elite Fangard. Its surface etched with glowing glyphs written in serpentine language, flickering like venom beneath the snake's skin. Crimson-scaled serpents slither on the sides of them, their tongues flickering in ritual rhythm, letting out a hissing sound in unison as they are echoing chants and blessings as they march through the crowd. The mourners are countless, their forms pressed together in a serpentine space, just stacked on top of each other and put on narrow balconies atop clan folk ziggurats, each wearing ceremonial robes rippling like dark water, and their voices form a low frequency hum that resonates deep into the bones of the party. It is hypnotic. And for a moment, each of you feel a brief lull of surrender brush against your consciousness. I need you all to make a wisdom save.
Oh, okie dokie.
Oh, that is a 19, sir.
That is a 8.
Cora's
What's
now a
it?
Yuan-ti.
Sprocket.
Cora's now a Yuan-ti.
Right. All right.
That nigga sleep.
As Cora and Sprocket, you all begin to take in the scent of some of this incense and the rhythmic drumming sounds. As Lunarion, you briefly look over, and Eralos, you watch as Cora and Sprocket begin to walk deeper into the crowd.
I reach out to grab Cora.
I reach out to grab Sprocket.
Cora, what are you doing, Cora? What is it that you are doing?
Go forward.
Cora, what are you talking about, Cora?
As
Stop
you
it.
guys are doing this, you notice that individuals around you start to look about and take notice a bit.
Lunarion,
Sprocket,
do
snap
something.
out of it. Sprocket,
Lunarion.
snap out of it now.
I'm not doing nothing, man. It smelled good. Damn.
You know what?
Cora,
Maybe this was a
Cora.
bad idea. Let's just leave. Eralos, get her. We're leaving now.
He tried to like grab her by the arm and try to like brag and try to like bring her. Lunarion, what is this magic that is happening to them? Explain this
It's a
to me. Maybe I
It's a
can fix it.
hallucinogen. It gets into your nervous system. It sort of feels like it's pulling at you to draw you forward. That you aren't nearly as affected as these two. We need to get you guys out of here before it happens again.
Do I have anything to like? I don't have anything on me that can help her get out of this. Huh? I don't think so.
Not at the moment, maybe not.
Maybe like cure wounds or like aid. Can I like cast one of those and try to like get her like out of it? Maybe I don't know if that fixes it or not.
Oh, as you guys sort of drag them out, they definitely come to. They're not like they're not lost in the trance.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah. So so drag them out. Is anybody following us?
As you guys as you sort of step into the crowd and you look and see that some people are looking at you, I need you all to make perception checks as well with your new eyes.
Okay.
That is a 22.
Oh.
My perception's 11, bro.
Okay.
like
13.
like I don't like this level up gave me some really good stats. I'm
Why
not
the
gonna let
dice
you.
is going crazy? My first roll is 13. And ignore the other rolls.
It just I thought this was an advantage with the way you was rolling extra roll, bro.
Okay, cool. As you all start to catch the faces of some of these Yuan-ti, you notice something very strange. That each of them appear to have a number. An infernal sigil on their foreheads. Many of them show the number 28, while some show numbers a little bit less and others way less.
Lunarion, what do these numbers mean on their foreheads?
Rock, what could I recall from this kind of ritual?
This number that you are seeing on the forehead is very strange.
Is this a common practice to have numbers, infernal numbers specifically on your forehead
It is not.
at funerals like this?
And they don't appear to be tattooed. They appear to be almost ethereal, appearing
Like
right before
prestidigitation?
the forehead of the individual.
Like prestidigitation, kind of?
Similar to prestidigitation, yes.
Okay.
The flames
not
with
sure
that
about
22
that.
and that 20, the flames match the flames that you are all very familiar with from your bastion.
Like our tattoos? Or like
Very
our
similar to the
markings?
tattoos, yes.
What's going
Lunarion,
on?
these are exactly like our markings, Lunarion. What is it
Then-
that is going on, Lunarion? What have you brought us into?
I have not seen this. This is a bit strange. I have not seen this kind of behavior at a funeral procession. One moment, Asmodeus, what do you know of this?
Ah, you can see it now.
I couldn't see it before.
Yes. Now with Lizette's eyes, you can see the lifespan of every Tungran here.
Do we see it on each other's foreheads?
You do not.
This is like some Death Note shit, bro. This is crazy.
All right, and I'm certain that the 28, for the majority, means the 28 days that we have left to get our job done.
These are days?
You are clever, Lunarion.
Do you know whose funeral we are at now? Is it Sarek's?
Ah, you have not missed yet. Your dear friend Sardik. It's quite the showing for him, yes?
Well, of course it is, considering who he is. Are the leaders of the 4 houses present?
The 5 houses, you mean?
The 5 houses.
Ah, yes.
Who's the 5th house? We were replaced?
Yes, the Catharians replaced you.
Do we all hear this, or is this happening in Lunarion's head?
This is him having to talk about himself.
Oh my god, bro. I'm about to crash out. Okay.
The Catharians. I don't understand. What would you think is the quickest way for us to get a meeting with the council of the 5 houses? I have an idea, but I'm not certain it's appropriate to do here.
To interrupt a funeral would be a dangerous dealing. Best to let them proceed with their ways, yes? Perhaps attend the grand dinner and request an audience at that point.
Sure. We'll return back to the schools for now. All right, you all. The numbers that we're seeing on the foreheads, we have the vision of Lizette, so we can see their lifespans. These are in days. The 28 means that they will die in 28 days. and then so on and so forth with the other numbers.
So, if this cataclysm do succeed again,
Everyone here will
Should we-
die.
so that means everyone else in other areas will also most likely have 28 on their head as well?
Yes, I believe so.
We definitely gotta succeed in our mission then.
Yes, I did want to interrupt this procession, but that would just put us in more danger. Instead, let's return back to the school for now. We will try to attend the grand banquet afterwards. They typically have it in that building over there.
Is this the type of thing we might need to have a gift for?
No. No.
Okay.
Besides, I doubt that they would take a gift from us either way. So let's go back for now.
Okay.
Do you have any allies there, Lunarion? Anybody we can rely on besides ourselves?
None that I could remember. No one would ever tie their names with House Vessic in any capacity. So right now, we just bide our time.
To the school it is.
Yes.
All right. As you guys make your way back to the school, you step inside. Same eerie quietness awaits you as you step back into the classroom. And what is your plan?
I sort of want to just wait here until around the time that he would imagine the like sort of like it would be in the middle of the grand feast.
Yeah, so they right now, you know, they're making their way to the top of the ziggurat, and they will be making their way back down to this level for the feast.
Okay, then I want to move accordingly, according to like that timeline, so that we can move down when they move down for the feast.
Okay. You do know that you will miss the speech.
Oh, do we go to the top for the speech?
You would need to go to the top for the speech.
You all, before we go to the grand feast, I wish to hear the great speech that they give after funerals like this. Perhaps it would give me an idea of the mindset or the mentality of those in Serpent's Embrace on this day.
I do not know that is a good idea, Lunarion. Korean sprocket were almost discovered with your hallucinogens here in Snakeland.
This is a bit different. The grand speech, it doesn't operate in the same way. It's less ritualistic and more of words, more of a encouraging or unifying words to bring people together.
So no hallucinogens, you are saying. So they are
At least
safe.
not as strong as the ones at the funeral procession, no.
He looks at Korean sprocket and then back to Lunarion. Are you sure this is a good idea, Lunarion?
Just in case. She gets like some paper and stuff out of her bag, and she kind of like twists it up, and she kind of like blocks her nose, her nasal passages, airways. And she says, "Actually, we good now."
I walk up to Cora and I grant her guidance.
Ooh, okay.
So you can roll an extra 1d4 on your rolls. So you should be good now.
Okay.
Sorry, son, I
Sprocket
don't
to
have
be
anything
fine.
to give you for Sprocket, bro. I don't have anything to give you for Sprocket, bro. I'm sorry.
Sprocket to be fine. Sprocket's quite green, so you'll fit in a bit more than you would. All right, shall we make our way up?
Sure.
Behind you, Captain. Sorry about that. I'm feeding Bruce. I apologize.
Oh no,
You're
you good.
As we go to take our
right behind you.
as we go to move our way to the top.
Okay. As you guys step back out, you notice that the group of bodies that were watching the procession head upwards to the upper tiers. has now made its way to the tail end of the large group of Yuan-ti that appear to be slithering up the Grand Ziggurat. As you all step out, you need to make a succession group of rolls to get to the top of this place undetected. 3 specifically. There will be duality rolls. Who would like to roll for the group?
Oh,
Duality rolls?
Yes.
Yeah, no, we all know how much this app hates me, bro. So I'm not gonna put that on me.
okay. It's a 1d12?
It is 2d12.
2d12.
So, okay. 2. All right, here we go.
You got this, bro.
Okay. As you guys start to follow the serpents as they begin to walk up the ziggurat, Cora, once again, you begin to smell the incense, and it gives you this woozy feeling in your head. Not enough to stop you from proceeding, but you do know that this will not be a very easy journey upwards. The rest of the group, you all take notice at some of Cora's discomfort as you guys are proceeding, as the air begins to get very thin up here.
I put my hand on Cora's shoulder and like help her up the temple, the ziggurat, to give her assistance.
Okay. As you guys are sort of wading through groups of bodies, how are you guys maneuvering? Are you sort of staying like near the edges, or are you getting into the middle of the pack? Where's your positioning like within this group?
We're sort of staying near the edges.
Okay. As you guys maintain the presence on the edges, you notice that along the edges of the procession, you see large Yuan-ti guards, abominations clad in heavy armor, with weapons that shine bright green and they ooze viscous fluid as they peer over the bodies that are passing in the procession. Stalwart.
And this is
Go ahead.
sorry about that. I was saying this is only on the edge.
You can sort of see them sort of aligning with the procession of bodies as it makes its way up the ziggurat.
Okay.
As they are sort of watching over the group, who would like to make the next duality roll? And we will add your stealth modifier to it as well.
Oh, stealth modifier? Yeah, I'm okay. Well, then I'll do it then.
All right, go ahead.
That is a 13 plus 12. So that's 25.
Okay. As you sort of catch the glimpse of these guards that are peering over the bodies, one catches eye contact with you, Eralos, and he immediately detects that you are not Yuan-ti. And you watch as he sort of slithers into the group where you guys were, and he's looking around, and he can't find you. But you guys do know that they are alert at this point of people within the area.
So even my disguise, so he just saw through it.
You do have disguise self.
Yes.
Sorry
Yeah.
about
So
that.
yeah.
So he makes
Yes, I disguise myself.
Yes, so he makes eye contact with you, and with that disguise self, I'll say he sort of looks at you. He does notice like the oddly sized groupings of people, but he does not approach. He stays off to the side. Sorry, I forgot about your disguise self.
Okay.
And as you guys continue up,
And I noticed him doing this, right?
yes, so he's sort of peering over all of the individuals, and you make eye contact with him. So you know that they are looking into like individually at people. They're being very particular about who they're observing.
Lunarion, maybe we should get away from the edges where the guards are. That one just made eye contact with me. If he sees Koros Flocket, it might get ugly.
Good call, Eralos. Let's proceed towards the mental. Here, hand by hand.
As he's still like helping Cora along to make sure that she doesn't fall behind because she's like kind of like slightly inhibited. He follows Lunarion.
Okay. As you guys get into the depth of the group, at this point, you guys been climbing for some time. Each tier, a city block in and of itself, and a skyscraper in height about to get from one tier to the next. And as you approach the 9th layer, where above you, you see the hovering gem of Seth, glowing a bright green, shimmering light. And underneath it, the procession has formed a large symbolic sigil with the large jade casket in the center. And surrounding the casket are 5 individuals.
Those must be Delitas. There, Eralos.
Are these guys like significantly larger than Lunarion?
This first individual is an abomination with a serpentine tail. Lunarion, you immediately recognize him as Sakar Zaltis, current consort of High Priestess Solara.
These guys are pretty big.
Yes, and they're pretty powerful.
That guy
Pretty
looks sick.
powerful.
The next, a large, slender Yuan-ti man, whom you would recognize as the leader of House Shravani, Varan Shravani himself, master of poisons. The elegant Lady Vazira Rassis, the Devil's House, leader of House Corthin, Arch Preceptor Sathrix Corthin,
Ark, repeat his name?
Arch Preceptor
Gotcha.
Sathrix Corthin, and the cousins of House Vessic, the Catharians, High Hierophant Zakzu Cathar, who has taken the 5th seat.
You said Harfet?
High Hierophant,
Leader of House Cathan?
Cathar,
Cathar.
Do any of these guys ring a bell?
All but one. These are the rulers of the 5 great houses. Sakar, Varan, Lady Vasiri, Arch Preceptor, and the last there, while vaguely familiar, I believe to be High Hierophant. Those are whom we are here for. They are
Right.
quite imposing in person.
Imposing. The white one looks kind of attractive for Yuan-ti, Lunarion.
Beautiful Yuan-ti, out and about. Certainly there are many that will catch your gaze before we leave.
And we have to eliminate them, you say?
We are to sit and to listen to their speech. And then I will request counsel with them.
Do you have a game plan about this? Because, as Geraldo said, some people already might be looking out for any envoys that don't belong in here.
Will die. Once we listen to their speech, I will reveal myself. I am the heir of House Vessic, prior leaders, rulers of Serpent's embrace. And I will have my audience.
I'm sorry, Lunarion, but you said that these are the house leaders. I did not hear Vesic in your name. In these names,
Because we were exiled. You will hear no utterance of our names. No mention, no peep.
So you wish to, the leader of an exiled house, wishes to gain audience with the 5 houses that rule now. I see why you came to the portal invisible now.
Quite a bit that you all wouldn't know, but you will hear it in the conversation I have with the High Council.
Maybe you should have warned us of this before we came, Lunarion.
Wait, I think they're about to start. Let them begin.
Okay.
As the large black abomination steps forward, you recognize this to be Sarek's father, Lunarion. Sash vasunan sas kinzas my bloody gaznar. But his kasashahaka. Not one loss, not one pain, not one devoured will coil in vain. Sash tarak sash halik sash natil. We ask, we rebirth, we coil again. Sizasarah, sash tares vakdar kol. Hakash zuntarakas kiravisatak. Hakazen taranarak. Karna shavon narith. True Father, death that speaks. We are forged in shape of fang. Karath, no light. Karath vek, no law. Karath nash, only venom. Only us. Fangs for bricks. Bones for steps. The old god shall drown in hiss. Father Xar cannot thus will hiss no longer. We strike. Zerek Narakas shall begin the core cycle anew. Blessed be the hiss. Blessed be the pain. Blessed be the end. As the Yuan-ti erupt in a hiss of unison, a hum, a song of rejoice, of reclaiming. I need you all to make a performance check, please.
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Come on. It's rolling.
I was at 18,
11.
baby.
11.
Ooh.
Okay.
Don't forget your
As
+4.
you-
Yeah, +4.
After.
Yep. Because of the guidance. Appreciate that.
Got you,
roll
Jen.
me D4.
Yeah. Go roll that real quick. Oh God.
Yeah. I don't think that level's gonna cut it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Good call. Good call.
Come on, give us a 4.
4.
Fucking go! I'm sorry.
Good. Glad you called it out. Good grief.
Eralos, Lunarion, and Korra. You all watch, and with your similar height to the individuals around you,
God
you
damn
see
it.
as each of them begin to sort of do a gesture with their hands up in the air, that in just the nick of time, you begin to mimic. Lunarion, you were familiar, so you were aware of it as well, about to happen. But you guys sort of mimic the movements as to not draw the attention of the prying guard. Sprocket sees a piece of gold on the floor, and he like goes down to pick it up. Because of his height, nobody can like make it out, but you guys notice that he is not doing what everybody else is doing.
Oh.
Is he closer to me or is he closer to Lunarion right now?
Sprocket, who are you closest to?
Let's say I'm close to Lunarion.
Okay. Never mind.
And as they begin to do this gesture, you watch as Sakar takes a small vial and he drops a black liquid into a small hole on the casket of his son, Sakar, I'm sorry. And as he does, the body begins to disintegrate until all that's left is the poison of Sark. And then the green eye begins to glow brightly atop the ziggurat as the liquid is streamed and absorbed into the essence above. As you hear the songs of mourning begin to continue, as many pay their respects to Sakar, he begins to make his way down the ziggurat as the procession follows him. You guys feel the bodies begin to press up against you as people start to part ways from out of the area of the stairs to sort of make way for the procession to get back. And you sort of feel bodies press up against you before you're like, oh, sort of step back into it as they begin to make their way down. And slowly but surely, individuals begin to clear out the top of the ziggurat of Sathka and make their way down the stairs. How long do you guys wait around before you go down, or do you go immediately with the majority of the group?
I say we go immediately with the majority of the group. They're heading towards the grand feast, correct?
Yes, they are. You would know that they're headed now to eat.
Yeah, and will we notice that the rest of the leaders of the 5 houses are heading in that direction as well?
Yes, they all are following Sakar, who is at the front with his guard.
Then we're following with them behind, but with the rest of the group.
Eralos is following Lunarion's lead. He's keeping an eye on that white snake, though.
Okay. As you guys make your way back down to the 7th tier, what is known as... Sorry, one second. The Gilded Coil. You guys step down into what is known as the Garden of Silent Coils, which is a labyrinth of jade hedges where there are snakes and vipers and various species that live in here. And as they sort of pass through the pathway to the grand eatery, this ballroom of sorts where they gather for the feast, you watch as there are some large guards at the gate who allow the 5 members to go in with their parties and their guards, their entourages, if you will. And then many of the lesser houses, nobles, begin to approach and walk in. And as they do, they get checked by the guards before they are allowed to enter in. As you guys are sort of standing within the civilian area of this grand, it's almost like not a foyer, but a grand square, what would you do?
We need to get in there, but it appears that we'll be checked at the door. I believe I can get myself in there quickly, but I wish not to leave you all behind. So
I can get in. I can get in, but they do not know about Cora and Sprocket. They still look like themselves. We could get in and find a side way for them to get in, but it is risky.
There is no side
I'll just
way.
walk in.
You know what, Sprocket?
Sprocket?
Perhaps you are right. We've waited long enough.
Huh?
Come on. As he sort of stands up and he walks, because I'm assuming that the 5 leaders went in, and then like the minor leaders went in as well, and now it's time almost for civilians.
Yes, they will begin letting in some individuals. This is not going to be open to the greater public. This is more of a bureaucrat, mover and shaker sort of event. So some of the higher ranked merchants and some of the like lesser houses, some people that have some sway here, some of the slave owners, slave traders.
Okay.
Yeah, those sort of
Perfect. And we're dealing with civilians. So outside of these 2 big guards, I'm assuming like what we're observing, there's not that many like military members there. Like there's the 2 main guards at the gate. There's the guards that are with each member, I'm sure, of the 5 like great houses, but they're inside with them. I think we can take those 2 great guards if it comes down to it, bro. Fuck it. We're walking towards the gate.
Yes,
we're walking ahead of all
you
the
would know
civilians.
the military would be inside. This is
They're inside, yeah.
As
But
he
like,
does that, Arellus grabs his shoulder. Lunarion.
wait.
Me and you can Lunarion, me and you can get there, no problem. Cora and Sprocket are going to have problems. This is going to cause bigger problems for us.
Then what do you
This could
suggest,
just-
Eralos?
We,
They're right there, and we're wasting time. I could see the
there has
leaders.
to be-
The moment
there
they
has to
see
be-
me, they will stop. This whole shindig will come to a halt. You want to see conviction?
There has to be another way in.
There is
If
no
not
other way in.
Lunarion, okay, Lunarion. Then what do you suggest? We fight our way through, so you can have your audience.
If it comes to that. But we could make enough commotion during the fight to allow for my face to be revealed to the 5 leaders. That is all that must happen.
Then why not just go up and show your face at the door if that's all it needs to take?
That's what I mean to do now. I'm assuming that as we're talking, if I look through, we can see the 5 leaders.
So no, you cannot see into the building.
But like they just went through though.
Yes.
Does this building have like windows or like side entrances maybe?
No, it is a ziggurat. It is a stone ziggurat.
Oh, no. So this is the inside of the building that we're looking at right now. Okay, understood. I thought this was a separate building. My bad. Totally misunderstood. Okay.
So on the terrace, there are ziggurats which are used as homes and buildings and spaces for people to. So it's like, imagine how like all the architecture of Europe looks the same or Spain looks the same. All the buildings are sort of pyramid-like ziggurat buildings, whether they are small community buildings or small single-family
Understood.
homes, that sort of deal.
This like Morrowind. So basically, this like how like this like Vivek City and Morrowind. I get it. Okay.
If I were to cast a spell right here, like if I were to go invisible right here, would other civilians see?
See you go invisible?
Yes.
Some
Considering
may
where we
see,
are.
but you would sort of just go invisible. It'd be like people. This is Serpent's embrace. It's expected that you murder your way and cheat and kill your way to the top if need be. Going invisible is nothing mysterious.
Oh,
I can also block you off while you go invisible. Just like I can walk in front of you while you do it.
Right. I want to use a spell. I have an idea. You all wait here. Trust me.
I do not like this idea, Lunarion.
okay. If things get dicey, please run back to us. We'll go get you. We run away and we will.
There's no running this time, Cora.
Underneath the Eralos' cloak, he has his moy already. Like, not to where it's like out, but just to where, like, if he has to thaw off his cloak, he doesn't have to pop it.
Okay.
I want to use the spell Mislead. It makes me go invisible, and I can summon like a damn near tangible like image of anything or anyone that I've seen, and I could speak through them. I could have them do various actions, and it has a really large radius. And I want to summon, or I want to create a major image of Vessic as I'm invisible, and I want to walk at the same pace, almost like, but like I am like further away from the crowd, but I can see Vessic, like you can see through his eyes and hear what he hears, and I want to walk up to the guards as Vessic.
Hearing his plan, Eralos backs up and he moves Cora and Sprocket as far away from this shit as possible.
So the mislead allows you to do a double, and your major image would allow you to create Vessic. Both of those are concentration spells.
Yeah, I'll do major image. I do major image. And plus I'm a serpent, I'm a Yuan-ti, so I could maneuver a little bit better than they can in crowds. So I'm gonna summon Vessic and have him sort of step out from the crowd and walk up to the two guards.
Okay. As he approaches,
I demand Vessic of House Vessic. Do you two know my name? Announce to the council that I demand a meeting.
You seek to defile the funeral of Sarek Vessic, the exiled?
I speak to greet my brethren on their day of mourning. It's been quite some time, as he sort of looks at both of them. It appears you two have grown quite a bit in age since I've departed. In strength and stature. You've grown into fine men. Please, let the house leaders decide whether they will meet me or not.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check. With advantage for getting personable.
Uh, 16.
You really remember us from back then, Vessic?
But of course, how could I forget those that I've taught how to fight? And look at you, guarding the High Council. Quite the fitting position for the both of you.
Well, as long as you don't cause any trouble. As they both step, and they allow you to pass through, they say, pay your respects.
And my son shall come with me, my grandson. As he turns around and he flickers to Lunarion to come with him. You do remember little Looney, yes?
This one has a bounty upon his head.
Well then, shall you collect it once we depart our meeting? Just the two of you. I'm sure it will make great noise with those in leadership positions.
As it is decreed, no blood shall be spread during the funeral. The rite of the shedding coil shall not be desecrated by more shed. You ever stay in this day as they open up the gates?
Then you wouldn't mind if others joined me. I have 3 others that perhaps the leaders will want to hear from. Or is this more than enough?
You and little Looney may pass. These
Fine.
others, as he looks out and doesn't see anybody.
I will come up as I hear him saying that though.
What?
No. Just like no. So just as he says, like these others. So I said, like where Lunarion said my other 3, I will like come forward to like show myself. Does that make sense?
Yeah. As I sort of,
is that like a weird thing?
No, that's not where you would know. As I sort of like put my hand behind my back, a sort of feather to like move away, and I put the number 3 up, 3, and then my 2 fingers down to stand for like H in sign language for like 3 hours.
Okay. Eralos sees that and he kind of just like keeps walking in the direction he was walking towards him, as though he wasn't walking towards that way.
Shall you enter Vessic?
Much appreciation, you two. Come on, little loony. As we walk through.
Okay. Gora, Sprocket, Eralos, as you guys watch Lunarion enter with his major image. What would you like to do?
We need to get in there too.
I agree. I think Captain Lunarion needs backup.
Yeah, you do need backup.
I feel like you want to get in there for some other reason.
Nah, I just want to get in there, man. Like you don't want to go in there too.
So you're not thinking about looting any pockets right now?
Nah, there's no pockets in there to loot yet.
Fair enough. Okay, I do want to go in there. To answer your question, how do we go about it, though?
All right, just walk in. You go in first.
Huh? No, you got
just
green
walk
skin.
in.
You got green skin. You look more like them than me.
I got your back.
Are you using me as like a body shoot or something?
I got your back.
Why don't you? Aren't you like the battle champion? How about you go first?
Man, I always got to do things around here. Fine. You know what?
Guys, we should not draw
I think it
attention to
makes sense if I
ourselves.
go first.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm going.
We shouldn't draw attention to ourselves. Let us just wait for Lunarion. He said wait 3 hours.
3 hours?
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. You weren't paying attention,
No, he
Sprocket.
didn't.
You weren't paying
I was
attention.
paying attention. Sprocket walks up to that man.
No. Eralos grabs him. Sprocket, no. It is not the time. You must wait for Lunarion.
Look, hey, don't you put your hands on your tribal chief. I'm trying to get through.
You cannot get through. This is not for us. We will wait.
So we're just gonna stand here.
Or talk some sense into him.
We are going to stand here and wait for Lunarion. That is what he asked us to do. Did you not say that you would do anything?
But Eralos, if we just stand here, Eralos, if we just stand here, this is gonna be commanding so many eyes staring at us. You already said someone already was looking around in the last area it was in. We just stand here. We're like
Then-
sitting ducks.
Then we move around and we act natural.
Okay, I'm more inclined to do that. So I agree with your idea right there. Sprocket, is that
Forcing
fine
our
with
way-
you?
Forcing our way
No,
inside
if he
is not
gets
the
us
best
killed, I'm
course
gonna
of
kill him.
How can you kill him if he already died, Sprocket?
Look, I'm just trying to get
Forcing
in.
our way inside Sprocket is not the ideal plan right now.
I didn't say force our way in. I said we just go in.
Going in is not our best course of action right now, Sprocket.
How do you know? You done it before?
I do know that you do not look like Yuan-ti, and they are very particular about their Yuan-tiism here.
I'm close enough.
Being green and short does not make you Yuan-ti.
I could be like a Yuan-ti baby.
Huh?
Not with that voice, you can't, Sprocket.
Damn.
Come on, let us see what else they have here. As I try to convince Sprocket and Core to like walk around the general area.
Yeah, I join along with you.
Yeah, as you guys walk around this tier, you notice that there appears to be a group of Yuan-ti slavers who are maneuvering a group of humanoids, some Yuan-ti, some are humans and of elves and dwarves of various races, and taking them down to the lower tiers, all of them shackled, each of them bearing numbers on their forehead, either ones or zeros.
1 or 0. Rose, we have to save them.
Kora, this is not the place or the time. You must lay low.
Rose, you see the numbers on your head? That
I
means
do,
they're most
Kora.
likely gonna die today. They're probably gonna get executed down there.
I do, Kora,
Kora.
and I understand your concern.
Huh?
But the problem is that if we intervene, we are in a city of Yuan-ti. You could be the next one with a 1-0 on your forehead. I am not here so I'm not here to protect them. I'm here to protect you. Let us not cause problems in a place that we do not understand the culture or the customs.
After all the lives that were lost in Durin Forge, I want to make up for it by saving as much, twice as
Yes,
much.
Kora. But is it worth your own life? Think of all the people that you can save if you stay alive.
This is like Lord Spade, Eralos, when that pirates, like those criminal orcs, was gonna get sent to their death. I could have done something, but I didn't. Most likely they got executed.
Yes, Kora.
The
difference is, Kora, right now, if you act upon your impulses, you have a city of people who want to kill us.
But they're being enslaved, Eralos. They probably got captured and forced against their will. It's not like any traditional system like I have to follow, like of being a knight. These guys probably was captured and hunted down.
This culture runs off slaves, Kora. Lunarion himself was a slave, do you not remember?
Yes.
Us trying to halt this would bring unnecessary attention to ourselves. We do not want that at this moment.
Fine. What was you gonna say, Sprocket?
I forgot. You started talking a lot.
Right. My apologies.
Now we should
As
avoid
a-
these slavers before they decide to add a particular half of to their numbers.
Hey,
As he looks at Corey.
I am Gaussian, sir.
Whatever, you are not Yuan-ti, and I'm pretty sure that they do not care if you are Gaussian or Elf.
That's fine. I just, wanted you to put some respect on the species I am. That's all. Just a little bit.
Apologize, Potter. I understand that you're no longer my sister, Raiz. I apologize, Miss Gaussian.
All right, let's keep moving around then.
As she starts walking, try to walk the opposite direction of the slavers reluctantly.
Yeah, so within this coil, you guys notice it's a lot of luxury and ritual areas. A lot of administration places. As you sort of look down over the edges, you can see that the next coil down appears to be heavily guarded. You can see several military members. In fact, you see individuals walking in formation. It's what's known as the Crimson Coil or the military caste of the Vanguard.
So it's like the barracks. So
Yep,
it's
you can
like the
see
barracks.
several barracks all across this single tile tier. Beneath that tier, you can see that there are several temples and what appear to be like churches. And then far down, there is a tier that is clad in jade. And along that, with your long vision between all of you, you can see that there appear to be individuals of different races down there. Not only Yuan-ti,
Uh,
and shops, and taverns even.
are we at like the top or something?
Yes, Lunarion teleported you guys to where he is from, which is at the top.
Okay.
There are a
Wait,
couple tiers ahead of you guys, top of you guys. You guys are on 7, so there are 2 above you.
Okay. And how much time has passed
Since when?
since Lunara went inside and he told me 3 hours?
About 5 minutes.
Oh,
Okay. Fuck. Kora, Sprocket. There are shops down there. Was it like 5 tiers down?
3 tiers down, but you guys would have to go through the military tier.
oh.
Fuck me, dude. There's not. Fuck me, dude.
I'm
3 tiers down. There is a mixed community. It seems we may be able to coexist more freely, but as you can
so
see, there is. Go ahead, Kora.
I'm surprised there are mixed species over here. I thought they would be the ones being enslaved too. Hmm.
I am just as confused as we look down at it.
So maybe I can take my hood off now.
Not that when we get down there, but we
Fine.
have to get down there first. As he points to the military group, as he says, you'd have to get past them.
How are we gonna do that?
Sneak past them. Preferably, do not raise any suspicions. If we do get caught, worst case scenario, I can try to say that you are with me. Possibly slaves if it comes to it. I do look like Yuan-ti currently. It may not be
Okay.
preferable, but it may get us through.
Okay. What do you think, Sprocket? Do you agree with the plan?
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna go first.
If I say that you are my slave, Sprocket, you must act accordingly so that way we do not get killed.
Oh hell no! I thought we were talking about sneaking in.
If we get caught, Sprocket, we always need a plan B.
But let's just sneak in.
He's going to get us killed.
It's been such a while
Okay.
since the Bobo Rangers been together. Forgot how dangerous this group is kind of is a little bit.
As
Sparky
I
just
prepare to
goes in to
sneak
sneak
past.
in.
Oh
Oh!
my god, we're dead, bro. We're
He rolled
fucking
a
dead. Okay,
28 stealth check.
Oh!
hard.
Okay. Sprocket, you find a mysterious rope on the side of the building that looks perfect to create some sort of grappling hook. And you stealthily approach, and as you look up, you can see that there appears to be a hole in the ceiling of the building. And you and Eralos stealthily make your way over as Core. You're kind of left sitting as Sprocket takes off, and then you watch as Eralos like shadow like voids into shadows, and then like follows within Sprocket's shadow.
Kind of look around.
Come on,
And
Cora.
to
You can do it.
okay. What am I doing again?
They both just snuck away to like the side of the building as Sprocket took off stealthily.
Okay, I guess I run a stealth check then. Okay. All right, here I go. It's Oh, can I roll with the? Never mind. I had the arm on. All right, regular roll.
Sounds like it
8.
should be with advantage because we both rolled 20 pluses. I think that's what I think should happen.
Hey,
We
can
both
I
rolled
just
almost 30.
Eralos,
as an
as you
8?
see
Can I
Cora
just stay there?
stumble out of the bush, do you do anything to help her in this moment?
Yes, I try to help her into my shadow to try to get her stealthily in or like down this road with us.
Okay. As you see, as a shadow sort of reaches out to you, Cora, you like stumble and roll with your armor, ting, 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 kind of clinking across the tiles as you sort of get to
Oh
where
my
Eralos and
god!
Sprocket are, and you feel pretty stealthy.
Uh,
Koda, what is it that you are doing, Koda?
next time, warn me when you do something like that.
Who's over here?
Oh,
As can I put her in between me and Sprocket to where like I'm the one in front of to where I'm the one in between like the guard and her?
As
Is
you
that
guys
possible?
see a large Yuan-ti abomination sort of slither around the corner, he sort of like looks out. It's almost like he kind of like steps out in front of you. He's like looking out. He has not found you yet, as he's going to try to roll a perception here.
That's gonna be in that one. Manifesting it. The 7, yeah.
As a 14.
Does Corey get like advantage because I covered her in shadow?
I will say, as you guys sort of are in this corner within the shadow, I will allow Core to roll another stealth check to see if she's detected by this 14. Because she rolled an 8.
Good lord.
Come on, Astra.
Alright.
Astra, I believe in you, bro. I've never believed in you more than right now, bro.
There you go. Oh god, it's oh my god, 11.
You suck.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
me? Oh, I was playing.
Not you, slave!
Huh?
I
Oh,
I come out of the shadows and I say, "There you are. She's tried to escape again. I'm sorry. I will get this one
Do you
back
not
to my
train your
quarters.
slaves to show respect?
I apologize for her transgressions. Show me, bow to him now."
uh, 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 she bows.
I'm sorry for.
Do not speak, slave.
I taught you better than this. I apologize for her transgressions once again.
What house are
I
you
will get you out
from?
of here.
I will have this reported. This behavior is unbecoming.
Please, 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 please. Do not tell my head of house, please.
Who is your head of house, sir?
From House Corthin. Please do not notify them. Please. You can let this pass this one time.
What is your name?
Oh my God. You're going to tell them, aren't you?
What is your name?
Okay. My name is Zitzal Corthin.
Stay here. As he goes over, he disappears around the corner for a brief moment.
Let's kill him.
I need to go. Run. Get the hell out of here. Damn, Corey, you suck.
I try to I start rushing Cora down.
Wait.
And as soon as she gets down far enough, then I try to follow. Cora, go now, Cora.
What? It's gonna be more suspicious. Oh, damn it!
And she starts running.
Oh, wait, come back! As you guys take off, you guys begin to run. As you see large ziggurats ahead of you, lining this tier, several large ruins, monasteries, ancient buildings can be found here. As you guys are darting through, where do you run to?
Is there like Cora, do you guys Coratron, do you guys want to like try to hide in like a ruin or something like that? Because that's what I was thinking.
Sure. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, so like I try to like duck them into like a ruin or something like that to where we can like hide. It's something like super shadowy that I can like kind of like cover us with like my ring a little bit better.
Okay, cool. Give me 2d12.
Okay. 2d12. That is a 16. Do I have my stealth to that or anything or no?
Oh, that's perfect. So you see a ruin that appears to be sort of really decrepit. It's one of the most unkempt ones. The entrance itself is very, very tight, but just enough that you can squeeze. It does not appear to be large enough for the abomination to squeeze through.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and yeah, so like I'm gonna squeeze this in if possible. Go ahead, my fault.
Okay, as all of you sort of hop into this ruin, as you get inside, immediately you're overtaken with this strong sense, this incense, this putrid perfume, this poisonous aura. I need everybody to give me a wisdom save.
Oh man.
Come on, bro. That's a 12. God damn it.
Oh wow, that was the good roll. Okay. 15.
Okay. Cora and Sprocket, you guys watch as Eralos steps in and all you sort of back into the shadows. As he sort of leans against the wall, you guys watch as a large puff of like green smoke enters into his nostrils. As it does, his whole body relaxes as he just slumps down into a very relaxed state.
Eralos? Are you okay?
Am I asleep?
You're not asleep. You're just very, very relaxed.
Got it. Like I'm like high, kind of?
Kind of high, but more like body relaxation. You just feel very, very chill.
Yes, Cora. Everything is okay.
Sprocket, something's clearly wrong with Eralos. What do you think we should do?
I don't know, smack him around or something.
Okay. As I
Slap Eralos in the face. Does that do anything?
Nah, he seems very, very chill.
How, Cora? Why would you do that? What is it that you are doing, Cora?
Okay. We gotta get you out of here, Eralos. It's probably that. It's like
No, Cora, we have to stay here. They're looking for you, Cora.
She kind of like trying to peek through the little thing. Does she see any of them running around the abominations?
Yes, actually, you see 3 guards that appear to be sort of walking down, like peering into various corners, attempting to search the ruins. As one of them appears to be walking towards the place that you all are.
crap. We gotta get going.
She kind of like picks helps Oralos up and like put his arm around her shoulder, and they start. Is there another way we can walk through?
You guys are inside of the building. The doorway is too small for him to pass through. But as you can as you sort of like back up to where Aralos and Sprocket are, you see his eye starts to peer inside of the area.
Am I like too like high to like use my ring to help like conceal us more?
As you go to lift up your ring, you watch as he moves away.
Okay. See, Cora, you're thinking too much.
Yeah, I just didn't want you here being a sitting duck here, Eralos, if he came through here. Glad you're okay, though. We're all okay. So,
She kind of like peers through the thing
Everything.
again to see is the coast is clear.
We should just wait here for Lunarion.
he doesn't know we're here, though. Eralos?
Yeah, but like it's like kind of safe though, you know?
Yeah, we're definitely getting you out of here.
I looked at a little peekway again to see is the abomination still there.
He is not. But as you look down, you can see that the guard is sort of making their way down the path past where you guys came from.
Okay. Coast is clear. Let's get you out of this.
As he kind of like helps Oralos move out a little green, the incest and all that.
Are you sure, Carl? Like it's pretty chill in here.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure. We need you with a clear head with your shadow ability. You can conceal this.
As she pulls him out and she starts walking from the ruin area, still trying to keep her guard though, looking around.
Okay. As you guys begin to traverse the tier, are you headed back towards the building where Lunarion went into the dinner, or are you following the guards towards the next set of stairs?
Is Aurelius clear of the smoke now, or whatever was bothering them?
Yeah, Relis,
Or he's
as you get
still
out, you sort of get more clear headed as the air gets less thick with that whatever was causing you to become very relaxed.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
No problem. You helped me out earlier. I think we should go back.
To Lunarion?
Yeah.
As he like looks to try to figure out how much time has passed. How much time has passed? Right?
At this point, it's been about. And where do you look?
I just try to find anything to just tell me time. I don't know. Like I like anything.
Okay. As you look up into the sky, from this tier now, as the clouds are sort of roll past and the storms begin to break, You can see the big blue up in the sky, and in front of it, you see what appears to be an infernal sundial that is constantly ticking down. And above it, you see the number 28. And from that, not that it'd be relative, but I could tell you from your senses, it's been about 20 minutes.
Okay, so question: is this like a Majora's Mask type of thing that I'm seeing in the sky that only we can see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. Koda, I know this feels like it has been a very long time since Bernard has been in there. We still have about 2.5 hours for him before he expects to come out.
Okay, how about? Hmm.
It's probably best that we go down to the lower tier, to the lower tier, where
Yeah,
you guys can walk around more freely. We don't want them trying to figure out who Zetzal Corthin is.
good point. Good point. All right, let's get going then. As kind of follow the abomination in the guard, or the guard going down there.
Is that where he's going?
I think the abomination is going downstairs, Rock, and the guard was going back to where he was at.
They are searching for you guys, so they are like scrounging this tier, searching for this Corthin fella.
Yeah. So can we
Okay.
go down to the next? Because the next tier is the one, or the tier under that. That's the one that's like the market tier.
The one under you is the military tier. The one beneath that appears to be a religious tier, and then underneath that, there appears to be a market.
Oh, so we didn't even get down. So he caught us before we even went down. That's crazy. Okay.
I got an idea.
We have to get down.
Let's find another safer one that don't have that incest that mess with you, and just post there for the few hours. It's too dangerous.
That is a great idea, Cora.
Yeah, maybe the patrol or whoever the guard was over there earlier, a few moments ago, is not there. So, do you have something we can pass the time with?
I think I have a game. I think I have like Dragon Chest or something in my inventory. I think
Dragon chest.
I
Tish used
have
to keep my.
Dragon Chest. I think I might have a deck of cards too. I think.
Oh, let's go with the deck of cards. I still,
I think no, I just have Dragon Chest.
uh,
Wait, hold on. Let
like,
me.
I always hated getting my butt kicked by Tisha and Dragon Chest, but whatever kills the time, I guess. As
Are y'all ducked off somewhere? Where are y'all hiding at?
We're about to go duck out to a different ruin, is
yeah.
what Cora just said. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
one that's not going to give me all high.
Okay. All right. As you guys find a nice spot to duck off, and y'all gonna play some cards.
Dragon Chest. I don't have cards on me, but yeah,
Okay,
Dragon
we'll play
Chest.
some Dragon Chess. Sprocket. Since you haven't spoken, I'm gonna give you opportunity. Is there anything you want to do? Or are you going back with them? Might be sleep. All right. As we cut to
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying I was bored. Yeah, we'll just since we all sticking there, we'll just be there. I'm sorry.
okay, cool.
I was I was trying to be like, I'm bored. Yeah, okay, but yeah.
Lunarion and Vessic, as you step into the large ziggurat, you see tables where nobles sit and high priests and military figures are gathered here for the feast. Tables aligned and adorned with venom laced delicacies. And at the very end of the room seats the leaders of Serpent's Embrace. Instead of his wife, Sakar Zaltis sits at the head of the table in mourning of his son. To his right, leader of the dwindling house, but still very influential, Varan Shivani. To his left, the masterminds of the Orpheanoi program, which has brought new blood to the Yuan-ti. Arch Preceptor Sathrix Corthan. And to his left, from your perspective, seats Vizier Erassus, leader of the Merchant Guild, who has brought riches to Serpent's Embrace with new policy practices amongst the lower tiers. And lastly, seated off, the Hierophant Kakzul Cathar. A former some would call a priest, more of a speaker of Forlorn Gods, ascended now to the council. And as you begin to step into the space, you see as many people begin to stop their conversations as they look upon the face of what would be thought as ghosts or exiles. Matron General Saketh Zaltis and Commander Vainlith Zaltis. Tal Ira, the Iron Coil of House Zaltis, is here as well. Sahira Shavani, the Chief Apothecary. Even a Charvain is here, the alchemical surgeon of the 8th tier. Under the Preceptor's colors, there is Yasir Quathin, one of the scholars of the 5th tier. And seated next to him is Priestess Shavira. Under Rass's colors, Savra and Corvin Rasses are here, the well-known slave trader and her bodyguard. And off in the corner, the members of House Cathar are seated. Salis and Marith, both wearing their priestly garb, their faces covered. And as Lunarion, as you sort of step past many of these people, you watch as the numbers on their heads tick down from 28 to 0. And as you sort of pass by them, they tick back up one by one as they stare at you walking through. What would you do?
Ho ho ho. Still up to no good, I see. through Vessic's voice. Zakar, I heard your speech. You all still mean to go through with the great recycle, eh? It's been quite some time.
You have returned, Vessic. To what do we
Yes,
owe this
and
pleasure of you
well, of course,
gracing my son's
condolences to your
funeral?
son. Condolences to your son. Sorry, I still have that knack of speaking too much when I probably shouldn't. Condolences to your child.
Condolences.
You are in order.
You have arrived here, as you know our ways. Had it not been this funeral, I would not have to stay my blade. Speak your peace
Well-
and leave. You are disgraced from here.
Well, then aren't I lucky? Where's High Priestess Solara? She's the Lita now, right? Where might she be?
She is oft. You deal with me here.
You are the Lita in the interim, Zakar. A prized position you've wished to acquire for quite some time, even back in my day, when you were just a mere commander.
You are a weak leader.
And what makes me so weak? Huh?
As he stands up, he sort of towers over both of you. If you were not weak, you would be seated here and not Zakar Zaltish.
Perhaps it's my affinity for the other races. Perhaps it's my disagreement with the rest of you on this great recycling. Do you still wish to go through with that? Is that where the priestess is now? Is that where Solara is? Prepping. What is she missing? Why haven't you guys done it already? Let you tell it. You were prepared before you even exiled us.
We have not found the vessel, as you know. But you cannot stop us, Vessic.
You still haven't found the vessel. What have you been doing? Twiddling your thumbs. You should have left me in charge.
So what? So you can invite more whispers into our lands. Your policies are what brought these filthy changelings to our lands. And they kill our children. We had the vessel, Vessic.
Perhaps. But my policies would have enacted change, a great transition in Serpent's embrace. One that embraces those that don't look like us. So that maybe we could understand one another and worship with one another, even if it's meant to worship with other gods. We could have tranquility in Tungra. But you wish to bring about this great reset. What about your other children? What about your family and friends? You still mean to kill everyone.
You have this foolish dream that Gabriel will allow you to return normal. To return to the status that we once were. Look at yourself. Look at your skin. You know what we are. We are the truth of the decay of this place. Of the damned.
Sakar, could you, and the many others, perhaps I could tell you a story that I've learned since I've been away, and then I will leave. Is this fair? I've heard you. Now hear me.
You are here. We will grant you speaking rights, and then leave.
Let me tell you a story about a boy. He sat at his mother's bed while candles guttered in the priest-mouthed hollow promises of light beyond the dying. The will, a raw animal, tugged at the throat, pulled them both toward breath and toward pain. Every breath a bargain, every choice a blade. The priest spoke of paradise, of rebirth, of rewards paid in another life. The boy listened, Sakar, and held his mother's hand while the world outside kept tally of suffering. When the breath left her, the priest closed his book and left with his coins. The boy watched the pyre turn flesh to ash and waited for some impossible dawn the priest had sold them. None came. The dead did not rise. The voices of heaven did not answer. Only the hush of ruin and the slow, terrible knowledge that hope had been a lie. Years later, the boy found proof. Hidden scriptures, severed oaths, a ledger of souls traded for thrones. He saw the gods count children as coin and stitch false comfort over a world of endless hurt. The will had brought them to life. Faith had fed them to be caged. The world had been taught to expect salvation that never existed. This is why I move. This is why the gods must be made to answer. This is why we must save ourselves, not with prayer, but with blade, with truth, with unmaking of lies. Sarek, I am the boy. As the major image fades away and Lunarion lifts his cloak to reveal his two-tone eyes, the yellow and the red eye, representing his patronage, is packed with Asmodeus as he takes out Duke Ungi's lance and he sort of stands it beside him and he pierces Sakar in his eyes. It is a pleasure to see you again, Sarek. Sakar. But I've done away with my grandfather's teachings. And I come to discuss with you the future of Serpent's embrace, the great recycle, the vessel you seek, the next 28 days, and the remainder of Tungra. You've forgotten my name. It is Lunarion of House Vessic.
And that is where we will end our session.
There is no fucking way.